Good morning. Now we got it. I got another stash book. This one's super fat. It's sold already. I just listed it last night before I went to bed, and then crazy lady Dorothy got it before I could get the flip through done. Dorothy, this is the biggest one, I swear. I'm glad you got this one because it's got a bookmark in it that somebody made with these cute little peoples from Peru on it. And my favorite colors and the little envelopes and all the stuff. Oh my god. Girl, you got the best one. So I put, well, I'll start with the front, not the back. How about that? How about that, Miss Dorothy? Alright, let me sit down. I'll show you what I did on this one. Although, they've all been kind of the same. I did do different stuff in each one, you know. So this one, I like this image. This one is One Fine Day Calico Collage Kit. And then again with the little envelopes, only this time I found a mini. I love the minis. They're so cute. And again with the wax tags to hold everything shut. And then this again with the Rolodex, only this time I put in an example with the decoupage on it. And then some in here that you can use. And so, if you have not seen one of my stash books yet, they're laid out, I can't even get this, they're laid out a little bit differently. They're made for a person who is kind of new and doesn't have anything and wants to have a bunch of stuff and, you know, just kind of new and needs stuff. So, these are those double-sided journaling cards. So I set this up basically just to be full of stuff that you can use yourself to put in your journals, you know. And then to show you examples like the paper hinges and how I do stuff. So then the glassine bags are filled with little stamps in here. And this one's got the baby tags. These are all in my shop. The stamps and the tags and the glassine bags are all in my shop. The story begins, some cute little bingo cards. These are all about the bingo cards. I shrunk them down with Tsunami Rose. They're just cute. So that's the beginning. So that's kind of fun. And then this was so big, I just left it on there and then put in a bunch of goodies in here. You just got to dig. And then Martha Stewart Punch. And then again with the mini file folders, only these ones are super mini. And I put the cards in and they keep falling out because they're like the same exact size. But if you get to using these, or you can pin it shut too, I suppose. Let me see if I got pins. Right handy, but I probably won't. How convenient would that be, right? Dang it. Or I'd pin it myself. But they go right there. Aren't those cute? I like the beds. Vintage beds. And then these birds are from my shop. I have a bird collection if you're into the birds. And then some more of the little tags. Just a spot. Vintage sheet music. And then I put in a coin envelope. And this has all the tickets. Decoupage, plain, red, blue for our ticket books or, you know, tickets we like. And then again with my distressed paper, there's videos on that if you need to see how to do it. And then I put in just a bunch of tags and stuff. I put in some treats for my mom, made these little ones. This was from some vintage. It's even got old tape on it. Wrapping paper, and then just some examples back here of if I didn't glue it in. I did, so I gotta rip it out. Oh, there. Just examples of, shoot, I hit the cord, sorry, of how to do different tags and stuff, just to get the juices flowing, you know. And then this side has one of Daisy's, TsunamiRose.net, one of her printables from Life of Bloom kit, I think. But she's got so many kits stuffed with just all kinds of little, oh, Morning Glories, I love those. They're wild here in Washington, only white though. And I tried to plant the colored ones because I love them and they don't grow, so it's weird. Anyways, and I put this in, not to be weird, but it's a good stencil if you don't have any. So, you know, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Right? And then some, you know, flashcards. Hey man, when I was new, I used anything and everything. So there you go. Okay, then I got a altered paper clip and waxed. Show you how to do that. And then one of those little envelopes with the windows in it, I got some little tags in there Mom made, and some little stickeries, and then I put a couple extra of the coin envelopes in there so you can alter them too. So I don't have to show you, but you could see through the window. Then I had to put in a treat from my mom. She makes those extra gum pack little thingies. I had to put in one for my mom. Get my long hair out of it. That would be nice. Dorothy doesn't want my long hair in it. Flip out, that's glittered. Here's the example of the pages again, the videos on YouTube. Here's the distress bags that I have in my shop right now. Either distress packs or just plain. And then I filled this. It occurred to me I didn't give you any glassine bags, so I put a bunch of different coffee stain, different glassine bags in here of all different sizes that are all in my shop. And then I just put some pretty little die cuts on there for pretty. It's a kind of a frail page. And then just a writing spot. And then here's the bookmark. Somebody made this for me in one of our challenges or something like that. And I forget who it is, but it's really cool. And it's a boho bead with the little peoples on it and stuff. So this is a really fun learning tool, you know, so that's cool. And then again with the frail dictionary page, I just have it in there for looks basically, but I did put that on there. And then this is a cool thing my mom made. It's a double-sided, it's cool, look, double-sided flipper, you know, banner-y thing. And then she ripped it right here and whatever, so you can put it on both sides of the page and then stick stuff to it, or you could even put a magnet, you know, right there, maybe, so it wouldn't come off. But anyways, it was cool, so I just put it in there for an example, and then I just leave those. And then here's the steam bindings in my shop, and then this is a decoupage coffee filter that I put in every single kind of library card that I had. Tsunami Rose, regular one, so you can have some library cards to alter. And then here's another coin envelope that I just, you know, zhuzh. And then I put in, why in the heck would this be glued? It's not even, there's not even any glue. I don't get it, but anyways, there's these and one that's glued in. Dorothy, you'll have to pull it out really hard. Dorothy. I don't know why that one's glued in there. I can't even imagine why. That's funny. Okay, so then this is example of what to do with all the flashcards that are in here. I just made a pocket and put some parchment over it and stuffed some stuff in it. And it's cute. So just for an example. Right? And then, let's see if you guys can even see. Good morning. Hello. I don't know who's here, but I looked. You can see. All right. I didn't mean to hit the camera. Sorry. I got it's plugged in right now because it's dead. So anyway. So there's a little bag tipped sideways that I cut the ends off. So you can have a little flipper and a little tuck spot. So keep calm and drink tea. Cheeseclothy and stuffs. Tsunami Rose. Ephemeras. And you open it up and I got the tea bag with the ball jar inside and a little tea ticket and some ball jars you can alter. You could put lemons in or put tea time in there, sweet tea, or put, you know, whatever. I put buttons in mine. And then there's more stuff here. You know, just stuff, you know, it's all just full of just ephemeras and, you know, die cuts. And these are tags from Daisy's shop. I sewed around one and left one so you can play, you know, and great paper on the back. And then this side's cute. It's got a Well, first this flips up like this if I didn't glue it. I might have glued it. Nope, there, nice. Okay, so flip up. And then I stuck a glassine bag on the side and decorated it up with Tsunami Rose. And then put in a Tsunami Rose waxed up little tag. And then in the pocket, it's nothing big, but it's an idea for the beginner. I sewed in, actually, 2 playing cards and then just made a little book out of some scraps with glitter scrappy paper. So it's just a good idea, whoever gets it, you know. And then just a scrappy snippet just to show that, you know, sometimes simple is fine, you know. And then I put in 5 or 6 bulb pins on this hole here. And then this side has just a scrappy tag that's waxed with some little Tsunami Rosy stuff in it. And then the other side is I make these, I copy stain my paper on top of parchment paper on my oven grates in the oven. And then when I'm done, I have all these sheets left over of parchment paper. And so I use them lots of different ways. And so sometimes I just fold it up and make envelopes. I put Tsunami Rose, wax it, and sew around, and that's it. But I got some really cool examples of some fun tags that I've done in here. Sometimes it's fun to put your scraps inside. Look, here's a scrap of lace sewed in. And this is a scrap of some trim sewed in with a piece of tracing paper over the top. That's kind of cool. I just think it's cool. So I put it in. And then this one, I like to do these kind. It's just a random sheet of paper with a stamp of the butterfly. And then I put the parchment paper over the top. And then sew around. It just gives it this, I don't know, it's the crunch. And then it's kind of, you know, ethereal like. So I like those. And it's scrappy and it's a good teacher. So I just put it like this. A writing spot. Back to the beds. And then here's the altered bingo card with the little wings. I did a video on these, I think, if you need to go look. And then I put an extra bingo card in there for you. And then the Martha Stewart punch. And then the back has the seed packets from Target, both kinds. And the very back is the bags. And I put in just a memory board. It says memories, it's wooden. A whole bunch of Tim Holtz, big, thick, these, what do you call them? I don't know what they are, but words. And then the very back has a bunch of guest checks, but I also put one in the front that's been all waxed, and it's cool just for an example. So that's that. I don't know. I keep wondering if I should glue this, but I think it's okay. I like it kind of shabby. So anyway, that's that. This one's really fat, so Dorothy, you got a good one. There's one other one in there that's really fat too. I hope I did the strings long enough. Let's try it. Have to add more string on the end, Dorothy. This is salmon, pink salmon seam binding from my shop. It's got a certain kind of color. I like it. So there you go. Thanks for coming in to watch. And I'm done with these stash books just for a minute. I have a couple in my shop right now, so I'm going to stop and we're going to do some. I'm completely out of decoupage, so we're going to do some decoupaging, and then, oh, we're going to make some, I know it sounds dumb, altered paper clips, but seriously, listen, this is what we're going to do. These kind of neat. I'm going to show you, because this is what we're going to do this week. And we're going to do these kind. With satin. I have so much satin. Somebody sent this to me one time. And it's not a big deal. You know, but it's a big enough deal to where I've saved it for like a year and a half. To remind me, I have so much satin. And this is just so pretty. So what I've been doing is I've been saving these. When I've been getting them, you know, the blanket binding, the ends. Otherwise, just my regular satin, I have so much. So we're going to make some of these kind. And then I have a ton of these flowers. And I love this. It's just junk, really. And it's not even a clip, but we could make some clips. And then we could just make some for an embellishment. So we're going to dig out all these flowers. I know all you all have a million of these. So we're going to make some of these this week. And it's very simple. You just stack stuff on and sew it across. Look how great it is. So we're going to do that this week. Okay? All right. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. It helps. And subscribe if you haven't to keep up. We'll see y'all later. Bye.